Hey folks, this is Rhykker. New Overwatch skins have been leaked for an upcoming Chinese New Year event that is scheduled to start next week. Here's a too long didn't watch version of this video. These images. Just these images. These are the skins. They're awesome. You're gonna like them. Okay, now for the full story. On January 18th, the official Overwatch Twitter account tweeted this. Overwatch Year of the Rooster, January 24th. That's this coming Tuesday, which is a typical patch day. We don't glean much else from this, other than that there is clearly a new skin for Mei. Now, we knew that a new Mei skin was coming soon, because there was some community backlash over Mei's Christmas skin. I love the skin, but a lot of people found that for a legendary, it wasn't unique enough, and it basically just looked like a reskin. And I have to concede that for the price of a legendary, yeah, I would expect to get something a bit more. The Overwatch team actually responded to the community by saying that a new Mei skin was coming soon in the new year. And this seems to be the skin that they were promising. Now, Overwatch's social media operates in different countries and different languages, and it turns out not every region got the same message. This video here was posted on the Korean Overwatch Twitter account. Here we see a new Diva Skin. Now, Diablo players will immediately recognize that circular symbol at the heart of Diva's mech. That looks identical to the legendary gem Taeguk. The gem is derived from the Korean word Taejuk, which is derived from the Chinese word Taiji, which translates to supreme ultimate and signifies absolute and infinite potential. In Korea, the Taejuk symbol is commonly associated with Taoist philosophy, which embraces living in harmony. That sounds like a Zenyatta thing, doesn't it? The Taejuk symbol is typically just two colors, red and blue, in a pattern that seems similar to the yin and yang. But a common variant adds a third color, yellow. Red and blue is meant to represent heaven and earth, and yellow is meant to represent humanity. Everything in balance and harmony. Now, Reddit user Hythloday, Hythloday, I don't know. He stumbled upon quite the discovery. He alleges that a Chinese player accidentally found, I don't know what that means. He accidentally found an ad about the free week event for Overwatch in China. So the picture here allegedly says, Journey to the West, limited skins. Year of the Rooster, free trial January 24th to January 31st. Note that this date range likely just means that Overwatch will be freely available to try in China for that week, rather than the event itself lasting for just a week, but we don't know for sure. His sleuthing further found that the 4 skins depicted in this image are characters from the 400-year-old classic Chinese novel, Journey to the West. He points out that Winston's skin here appears to depict the Monkey King Sun Wukong, whose name you might recognize from a lot of other games like Smite, I think even League of Legends, and in Diablo 3, you have the Sun Wukong set, the Monkey King's Garbs, which is based on the Monkey King Sun Wukong. Zenyatta skin appears to depict Tang Sanzang, the Buddhist master of Sun Wukong. Roadhog skin appears to depict Shu Batxie, the pig monster, who's an apprentice of Tang Sanzang. And Reinhardt appears to depict Sha Wuxing, the river monster, another apprentice of Tang Sanzang. The novel tells the story of the trials of Tang Sanzang as he travels to Central Asia and India to retrieve sacred Buddhist texts. On his journey, Buddha gives him 3 protectors, which we'll just call Winston, Reinhardt, and Roadhog so that I stop butchering Chinese names. Now here's the interesting thing. Before this image was leaked, people were speculating that some sketches on Eco Point Antarctica that we see right here were foreshadowing new skins. One of these looks like it could be Winston's Yeti skin, and the other seems like it could be Sun Wukong. The leaked image all but confirms that that is the case. You can even see the similarities in the headgear from the sketch to the Sun Wukong skin. And this all but confirms that those sketches were intended to foreshadow these coming skins. And it turns out there was even more foreshadowing that Blizzard did. Reddit user JoeCar101 pointed out that the Winter Wonderland ornament sprays here seem to hint at new skins. The Diva ornament looks a lot like the Diva skin that was revealed for the upcoming event. And the Mei skin sort of does as well. It's a much simplified version, but that color scheme is there. And we already have Santa Torbjorn, Elf Tracer, Yeti Winston, so does that mean that we could expect one day to get Mime Widowmaker, Oktoberfest Reinhardt, and I don't know, Egyptian Princess Farah? If so, these likely won't be coming with the New Year event, as they don't really seem themed to fit it, but they might come in some future event. Now, when I first saw the preview for this event, I just thought it would be a content pack and not a full-blown event like the Christmas event. We've had 3 events in Overwatch so far: the Summer Games, the Halloween event, and the Christmas event. And we had about 10 weeks before the Summer Games and the Halloween event, and 10 weeks between the Halloween event and the Christmas event. So it seems pretty soon to be getting another full-blown event. So I figured this Chinese New Year event would just be new skins and cosmetics and stuff. You know, maybe they would even have those custom loot boxes like we've had with the previous events, but I did not expect us to get a new game mode. It was also confirmed by Blizzard that we won't be getting a Valentine's Day event. But that doesn't mean we won't get Valentine's Day voice lines. Just like for New Year's, we got some new voice lines quietly added to the game without a whole event revolving around New Year's, because we just had the Christmas event. And we strongly suspect there will be some voice lines or something released around Valentine's Day, because we've data mined what clearly seems to be Valentine's Day interactions between Genji and Mercy, which strongly hints at a possible romance between the two. We've got a video about that if you want to check it out. However, according to gaming website Polygon, a Blizzard spokesperson said that the Year of the Rooster event will be similar in scope to the previous events, which suggests we will actually get a custom game mode. So what kind of game mode do you think we might get, folks? Leave a comment with your thoughts. So of course, this all has to do with the Chinese New Year, also known as the Spring Festival. In the Western world, our New Year starts on January 1st, but the Chinese use what's called a lunisolar calendar, which factors in both phases of the moon and the sun. And their year tends to start roughly a month after ours. For instance, last year, the Chinese New Year was on February 8th, and this year it's scheduled to be January 28th. A new Chinese year begins when we have a new moon, that is to say when the moon is completely dark, and it's near the midpoint between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. The winter solstice is the shortest day of the year, the day in which we have the fewest hours of sunlight. And this happened on December 21st. The spring equinox is one of the days of the year in which the day and the night are roughly of the same duration throughout most of the world. And our 2017 spring equinox is expected to be March 20th. This coming new year for the Chinese will be the year of the rooster. Every year in the Chinese calendar is associated with one of 12 animals, and they just cycle through these animals every 12 years. The year that is ending was or is the year of the monkey. So could this be why we have the Monkey King prominently displayed on that poster? And will someone have a secret rooster skin? Well, that wraps up this video. Leave a comment with your thoughts, your speculations, and are you excited about this event? Thanks for watching. Special thanks to my Twitch and Patreon supporters for making these videos possible. Check out these other videos, and subscribe to join Rhykker's Raiders and keep up with Overwatch lore and news.